Hello everyone. Today we are going to start pollination topic, and in our previous lecture we have studied about microsporogenesis and megasporogenesis and developmental process of male and female gametophyte. Today we are going to start pollination topic. So first of all, what is the meaning of pollination? Dear student, pollination means the transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma of a same flower or in different flower is known as pollination. What I am saying, transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma. In same flower, if pollination takes place, then it is called as self-pollination. If it takes place between two different flowers of different plants of same species, then it is called as cross-pollination. So these are some types related to pollination. So let us start. First point, self-pollination. Students, self-pollination means transfer of pollen grains in same flower or different flower of same plant. These 2 points are included. Transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma in same flower. If this process takes place in same flower from anther to stigma, this is called as exact self-pollination, but it is autogamy. It is autogamy. Normally in bisexual flowers in which male and female both type of gametes are developed and they are mature in same time, then it is autogamy is normally found in self pollination. But some plants have unisexual flowers like maize plant in which two type of flowers are present on same plant, male and female flowers. Like as male flower have stamen and female flower has carpel. If transfer of pollen grain takes place from anther of one flower to stigma of another flower of same plant, then it is called as geitonogamy. Remember this point, you should remember this very important topic, geitonogamy. Geitonogamy means the transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma from one flower to another flower of same species or in same plant. Clear? So it is also genetically type of self pollination, but functionally it is a type of cross pollination because different word is used. Different word आता है जहाँ पे वहाँ क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन के लिए लेते हैं हम, बट प्लांट इज सिमिलर, प्लांट इज सेम. तो जेनेटिकली इसमें कोई डिफरेंस नहीं आया, जेनेटिकली वही प्लांट है, तो ये क्या कहलाएगा? ऑटोगेमी के अलावा जिटोनोगेमी. जिटोनोगेमी मतलब जेनेटिकली it is type of self pollination, but functionally it is included in cross pollination. So it is important definition related to your syllabus. What is geitonogamy? Again I am repeating, the transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma in same flower is known as autogamy. It is called as autogamy, pollination in same flower. And if transfer of pollen grains takes place from anther of one flower to stigma of different flower of same plant, then it is called as geitonogamy. It is called as geitonogamy, between different flowers of same plant. Remember this point is very important. Okay, then what is cross pollination? Transfer of pollen grains from anther of one flower from anther of one flower to stigma of another flower of different plant. तो प्लांट डिफरेंट हो गया और अगर उनकी स्पीसीज सेम है बट अगर मेल प्लांट और फीमेल प्लांट के बीच में ये प्रोसेस होती है, इफ इट इज नोन एज जीनोगेमी और क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन. So two flowers of different plants of same species, then we can say that transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma from one flower to another flower of a different plant of same species, then it is called as a cross pollination. It is also known as genogamy. It is also known as a genogamy. Clear, student? And some specific definition, there are some important points related to self pollination. Clistogamy. Clistogamy. You know, some flowers of viola, oxalis, commelina, they have two types of flowers, in which some flowers are open type of flowers which are called as chasmogamous flowers. These are normal flowers in which self pollination takes place, or cross pollination also takes place through some agents. But some specific flowers are present in these plants which are known as clistogamous flowers, and this property is known as clistogamy. These flowers remain closed all time. They do not open. So closed type of flowers are known as clistogamous flowers, and this property is known as clistogamy, and it is found in only some plants like viola, like oxalis, like commelina. They have two types of flowers. Chasmogamous flowers are normal, bisexual, open type of exposed type of flowers, and second one is clistogamous flowers. Clistogamy means the flowers or some flowers which are closed, which do not open, and they show only self pollination. बिकॉज अगर फ्लावर बंद रहेगा, क्लोज रहेगा, तो उसमें कभी भी क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन तो हो ही नहीं सकता. सो इस फ्लावर की अगर हम बात करें, इस प्लांट की, तो इस तरह का फ्लावर होता है. सपोज दैट इट इज viola plant, and some flower are open type. And some lower part have closed type of flowers. So these are chasmogamous flowers. Chasmogamous flowers, and these are clistogamous flowers. And this property is known as a clistogamy. So clistogamous flowers always show self pollination. It is an adaptation related to self pollination. In these flower always self pollination takes place and cross pollination does not take place. Clear, student? So these are some definitions related to this lesson. Pollination, transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma in same flower or different flower of same species is known as a pollination. It is divided into two categories: self pollination, cross pollination. We will discuss about self pollination and cross pollination. And autogamy, geitonogamy, that means autogamy means transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma in same flower, and geitonogamy means transfer of pollen grains from anther of one flower to stigma of different flower of same plant. Clear, student? And geitonogamy is best example related to, because it is in which geitonogamy we can say that it is intermediate type, because genetically it is a type of self pollination and functionally it is a type of cross pollination. And genogamy means transfer of pollen grains from one flower to another flower of a different plant of same species. Clistogamy and chasmogamy. Clistogamy, flowers which do not open in their all lifetime, and chasmogamy means flower open, so they show self and cross both type of pollination. Clistogamy found in some plants like Oxalis, Viola, Commelina, etc. Okay, dear student. Then we'll discuss about some properties of pollination. You know, pollination is the process where mature pollen grains are transferred from the anther to stigma of purposes of sexual reproduction in specially angiospermic plants or flowering plants. It is divided into two types, cross pollination and self pollination. Cross pollination, transfer of pollen grains from flower of one plant to stigma of another flower of another plant. Like some agents take part in this process of pollination, for example, biotic and abiotic agents. Abiotic agents means wind, water, and biotic agents means some animals like birds, like insects. Insect pollination is more common than other type of cross pollination. So we discuss all these type of pollination in next lecture. And birds, bees are specific insect, most common insect which take part in cross pollination process as a agents. Self pollination is transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma of same flower. Clear? So after pollination, fertilization takes place. It is a diagram related to self pollination in which pollen grains, these are pollen grains, small pollen grains, these are small pollen grains which are transferred on the surface of a stigma. Suppose that it is carpel, and in carpel, stigma, style and ovary, three parts are present, and this is anther. These are stamen. So pollen grains are transferred from this anther part, upper swollen part, in which it is, we can say that, fertile part in which pollen grains are developed after the process of microsporogenesis. So we have discussed these points already. So many pollen grains are developed in this part, and then pollen grains are transferred from this anther to stigma in same flower, and pollen comes loose from the stamen. It is called as a self pollination. A pistil or carpel of the same flower collects pollen grain through stigma part. It is stigma part. It is style, and this is ovary. The basal swollen part of a carpel is known as a ovary. So this is the diagram related to self pollination, in which pollen grains are transferred on the stigma of a same flower. Clear? But self pollination is not very good for plants, like they show inbreeding depression due to continuous self pollination, because variations are not included in species due to self pollination or due to continuous self pollination. So some adaptations are related to self pollination, and some adaptations are related to cross pollination. First we will discuss about some adaptations related to self pollination, like bisexuality. Bisexuality, you can see that this is bisexual flower in which male and female both type of sexual organs are developed in same flower, and they are present in same flower. So bisexual flower show especially self pollination, like in pea plant first self pollination takes place, otherwise maybe cross pollination takes place. So bisexuality have the main adaptations, or it is the main adaptation related to self pollination. Okay students, and another adaptations we can say that related to self pollination is homogamy. Homogamy, homo means same, gamy means gamete. if male and female both type of gametes become mature at same time, then it is called as a homogamy. Then male gamete and female gamete, both type of gamete become mature at same time, then it is called as homogamy. And if we can say that this property is also an adaptation related to self pollination, कि इनके अंदर अगर मैच्योरेशन सेम टाइम पे होगा तो सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन के चांसेस क्या हो जाएंगे, ज़्यादा हो जाएंगे. अगर ये दोनों मैच्योर ही अलग अलग टाइम पे हुए, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल एंथर मैच्योर हो गया और पोलन ग्रेन रिलीज हो गए, बट स्टिग्मा मैच्योर नहीं होता, अगर स्टिग्मा रिसेप्टिव नहीं होता तो पोलन ग्रेन गिरते तो भी पॉलिनेशन नहीं होता, फर्टिलाइजेशन नहीं होता. तो ये क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन का एडेप्टेशन है जो कुछ क्रॉस पॉलिनेटेड फ्लावर्स में पाया जाता है. सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन में दोनों का साथ में मैच्योर होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. लाइक मिराबिलिस जलापा प्लांट, 4 o'clock प्लांट, दे शो सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन बिकॉज दे हैव एबिलिटी ऑफ होमोगैमी. मेल गैमिट अगर रिसेप्टिव हो जाए, मान लो फीमेल जो गैमिट है स्टिग्मा वो रिसेप्टिव हो जाए बट एंथर मैच्योर ही नहीं हो, एंथर में से पोलन ग्रेन ही रिलीज नहीं हो, तो इसके रिसेप्टिव होने से भी क्या फ़ायदा, पॉलिनेशन तो नहीं होगा. सो बोथ these are adaptations related to self pollination. First, bisexuality, that means male and female, it is indication of female, and this is male, and this is indication of female. So male and female both type of reproductive organs are present in same flower, then it is called as bisexual flower. Third adaptations, cleistogamy. Some flowers remain closed. अभी डिस्कस किया था हमने, जस्ट अभी आई हैव एक्सप्लेन. देन क्लिस्टोगेमी, दैट मीन्स फ्लावर्स रिमेन क्लोज ऑल टाइम, दे डू नॉट ओपन and only self pollination takes place in these type of closed flowers. Cross pollination does not take place in these flowers. So cleistogamy is another feature, and these flowers are known as cleistogamous flower. They do not open. Flowers do not open, then always they show self pollination. So these are some adaptations related to self pollination. अगर सेल्फ पोलिनेशन होगा तो कुछ पोलन ग्रेन्स में भी तो एडेप्टेशंस होंगे, फ्लावर्स में एडेप्टेशंस होंगे, जैसे कि पोलन ग्रेन्स आर न्यूमरस इन नंबर, स्मॉल इन साइज, नॉन स्टिकी, ड्राई, एंड जो पोलिनेशन होता है उसके अंदर अगर हम कहें कि पोलन ग्रेन्स जब डेवलप होते हैं तो वो पोलन ग्रेन्स जो होंगे वो बाई चांस इनके ऊपर सेल्फ पॉलिनेटेड हो जाते हैं, उसमें किसी एजेंट की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं होती, विंड की, वाटर की इनकी रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं होती. सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन वाले प्लांट्स जो हैं उनके फ्लावर्स में कोई नेक्टर प्रोड्यूस नहीं होता, वो बहुत ज़्यादा बड़े, लार्ज और फ्रेग्रेंस वाले नहीं होते हैं, उनके अंदर ये प्रॉपर्टीज़ भी नहीं पाई जाती. सो दे हैव नॉट सम specific features related to pollination because they are simple in structure. These flowers are small in size, they have not nectar they don't ability to produce nectar, and they have not fragrance specific features. So we can say that these flowers show self pollination, especially they are bisexual or they show homogamy, then self pollination takes place. But their pollen grains and their flowers are very simple and they don't require any agent. These are properties of self pollination. Like in self pollination, when pollen grains transfer in same flower, but in flowering plants, ovule or some gymnosperm, we can say that autogamy is normally found and pollen are transferred in the same plant. But geitonogamy is also seen in some plants like maize. Geitonogamy example is maize, in which male flower and female flower both are present in same plant, and the transfer of pollen grains from anther of one male flower to stigma of female flower in same plant is known as, geitonogamy. It is best example related to geitonogamy: maize, castor, cucurbita, cucumber. They show geitonogamy because they have unisexual flower on same plant. Male and female flowers both are separated from each other and they produce independently their gametes. Clear, students? And we can say that if both male and female gametes are developed or male and female flowers are developed on same plant, then this condition is known as monoecious. It is called as monoecious, like maize, cucumber, on which male flower and female flower both are present on same plant. And they produce their gametes. Clear? So geitonogamy is also present in monoecious plant, especially in maize, cucumber, castor. They have male and female both type of flowers on same plant. Clear? But some plant are dioecious, like papaya, like as date palm, in which male flower and female flower are present on different plant body. For example, we can say that papaya, male plant is separate from female plant, and only female plant produces fruits. So we can say that the fruits are developed on female plants after pollination. Clear? But these plants are called as dioecious, and geitonogamy is character of monoecious plant. Cleistogamy, like plants in which flowers are of two types, chasmogamous and cleistogamous, and chasmogamous flowers open and cleistogamous flowers do not open. Self-pollination without any without any agent takes place in most of bisexual plants or bisexual flowers like pea, soybean. But in soybean flower, they remain open in daytime, so insect may be participate in the process of cross pollination, because they show both type of pollination, cross pollination and self pollination. Sunflower, soybeans, they remain receptive to the insect for cross pollination during daytime, and if this is not accomplished, then flowers self pollinated as they are closing. सो सोयाबीन के अंदर क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन भी हो सकता है और सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन भी हो सकता है. जब वो ओपन रहते हैं तो इंसेक्ट्स के लिए एक्सपोज रहते हैं एंड देन क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन हो जाता है. अगर वो क्लोज रहते हैं देन उनमें सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन ही पॉसिबल होता है. तो अमंग अदर प्लांट्स दैट कैन सेल्फ पॉलिनेटेड like as orchids, pea plant, sunflower and soybean, tridex, they show self pollination with cross pollination. And in we can say that the self pollination plants have small flowers without any special fragrance, without producing nectar. They are present, and even they have some small bud, and we can say that pollinators are not attracted during their pollination. Especially they have not colorful petals and sepals. We can say that petals are not colorful in most of self pollinating plants, so they show limited variety of progeny, because variations are not developed in next generation. It is very important point. And due to absence of variations, we can say that these are not important for evolution and they have not variations in next generation. So the inbreeding depression is present in these plants. Especially we will discuss in outbreeding device this point. They show inbreeding depression. Continuous self pollination is maybe present in these plants, so it causes इनब्रीडिंग डिप्रेशन इन प्लांट एंड दे शो डिप्रेस प्लांट वगैरह, उनके अंदर जो डिप्रेस्ड रहती है करेक्टर्स हमेशा एडवांस नहीं हो पाते हैं क्योंकि उनमें जेनेटिकली कोई चेंज नहीं आता। सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन में प्लांट एक ही है, फ्लावर एक ही है, तो जेनेटिक डिफरेंस नहीं आएंगे और एक ही प्लांट के अंदर जो नया इंडिपेंडेंट बॉडी बनेगी वो भी क्या बनेगी, सिमिलर बनेगी। जो सिमिलर दैट मीन्स उनमें गैमेट्स का फ्यूजन तो होगा बट बहुत सारे चेंजेस नहीं आ पाएंगे। तो कंटिन्यूस सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन से एक प्योर लाइन बनती है, प्योर कैरेक्टर्स डेवलप होते हैं और कोई भी चेंजेस नहीं आते। तो यहाँ हम कह सकते हैं कि सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन कैन बी एडवांटेजियस और नॉन डिसएडवांटेजियस फॉर प्लांट, अगर सूटेबल है पॉलिनेटर्स उसके लिए, और अगर हम कहें कि अगर लॉन्ग टर्म प्योर लाइन कैन बी डेवलप्ड थ्रू दिस प्रोसेस सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन, but variations are not involved and at large scale in next generation in self pollination, because in cross pollination more chances of introduction of different variations or different characters in next generation. So cross pollination in which pollen grains are transferred from anther to stigma of different flower. You can see, look at board, this is flower and this is another flower, and then transfer of pollen grain takes place through honeybee. So honeybee spread these pollen grains because pollen grains are produced in this plant and then pollen from stamen sticks to the honeybee as it visits a flower to collect food. जब वो नेक्टर के कलेक्शन के लिए हनी बी इस फ्लावर पे बैठती है तो उसकी बॉडी एंड विंग्स पे स्टिक कर जाते हैं, वो पोलन ग्रेन्स चिपक जाते हैं। देन अगर उसी समय वो दूसरे प्लांट्स के ऊपर उसी समय पोलन ट्रांसफर हो जाते हैं, स्टिक्स जो होते हैं। सो पोलन ऑन द बी स्टिक्स टू अ पिस्टल ऑफ अ फ्लावर ऑन द other plant. It is called as self pollination. So bee travels to one plant to another plant or one flower to another flower. So this is the main agent related to cross pollination. You know, cross pollination means transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma of a different flower of different species, of different plant of same species. तो डिफरेंट प्लांट वर्ड यहाँ पे हम यूज करेंगे सेम स्पीसीज के, तो वो क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन होता है। क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन टेक्स प्लेस थ्रू डिफरेंट एजेंट्स लाइक बायोटिक एंड एबायोटिक एजेंट। एबायोटिक एजेंट मीन्स विंड पॉलिनेशन लाइक वाटर पॉलिनेशन, and biotic agents like as insect pollination, bird pollination. Some reptiles also help in this process of cross pollination. And during this pollination we can say that biotic agents are more common than abiotic agents, and in abiotic agents wind pollination is more common than water pollination. So in next lecture we will discuss about wind pollination, cross pollination, type of, we can say that agents of cross pollination, and some adaptations related to cross pollination which are known as outbreeding devices like as self sterility, dichogamy, unisexuality. These are important points related to this lesson. And in today's lecture we have studied about self pollination, some adaptations of self pollination and their different types, like some definitions related to self pollination, for example autogamy, geitonogamy, clistogamy, chasmogamy and xenogamy. These are some important terms related to this lesson. Cross pollination, we can understand the cross pollination by different outbreeding devices, different agents related to cross pollination. Like in some plants wind is agent related to transfer of pollen grains, or it helps in transfer of pollen grains, for example maize, for example grasses are some examples related to wind pollination. We can say that maize also show wind pollination. We will discuss in next lecture, in which geitonogamy is present, and geitonogamy takes place through wind. And in water pollination we can say that only 30% of species or 30% of plants are related to water pollination. For example hydrilla, vallisneria, they show water pollination, but all aquatic plants do not have this ability of cross pollination. For example, water lily, water hyacinth are aquatic plants, but cross pollination do not take place, or we can say that water pollination does not take place in these plants. And then uh, insect pollination, like as salvia, orchids, some colorful plants in which flowers are very attractive, large in size, nectar producing with special fragrance, they show insect pollination. So insect pollination is more common than other types of pollination, in which honeybee, in which wasps, in which other insects help in the process of pollination. Especially honeybees are most common agent of pollination. And then other animals like as anemophily or zoophily is also, it is known as, in which animals take part in the process of transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma. For example, like as a bird pollination, some small bird, hummingbird, some sunbird, small birds also take part in the process of cross pollination. And some reptiles like as garden lizard, gecko, these are also helpful in transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma of one flower to another flower. Some other animals like as some other mammals, primates, lemur, monkeys, they also help in this process. Some snails also help in this process. So animals take part in the process of cross pollination. It is biotic type of we can say that biotic pollination, or it is more common than abiotic pollination or cross pollination. So in next lecture we will discuss all type of agents related to cross pollination. Thank you. Have a nice day.